Hello everyone, thank you for coming here to honor the life of a wonderful man, William Franklin. I know many of you knew him well and loved him greatly, while others of you may have only known him for a short time. However, let me tell you about my experience with him. My fondest memory of my papa was when I was young. When I would be over to visit my grandparents, I needed only to ask him to take me exploring, and he would take me to the pasture behind their house. After helping each other through the barbed wire fence the way he taught me, we were off to see what we could see. I was a city kid and he grew up on a farm, so when we walked through the pastures, I had a lot to learn. I remember asking him a lot of questions about the things I saw in the country and about his former job. He gladly answered them all. Papa served 17 years on the fire department. The conversations we had about this time there inspired me to follow in his footsteps. On many occasions, I'd ask him to retell the stories because his bravery and heroism made my heart swell. My favorite story he would share with me is one from a time when he worked as a captain at a fire station located at the Fort Sill Airport. During a routine training session, two Army Air Corps pilots flying a single aircraft crashed their plane into the tarmac. My papa told me that as they opened the bay doors of the fire station, they could see the plane fully engulfed with a pilot waving his hands as they suited up to leap into action. After a short drive to the plane, his path to the pilots was now blocked by a huge puddle of flaming plane fuel. This did not slow him down. He parted the sea using foam and walked down the middle with fire on each side of him. Once at the plane, he helped one pilot out and found that another one was unconscious. He cut his harness off and carried him away safely. My papa said that during his time on the fire department, he and his men always trained hard to prepare for these kinds of situations. It became clear to me that my grandfather had an amazing work ethic, the same one I see in his daughter, who is my mother. Like every great mother, my mother would go to the ends of the earth for me. There are other great mothers in this world, but she's my mother. I believe that my papa taught her how to roll up her sleeves and get to work when something needs doing. As she works all day to provide for us, only to come home and cook and clean for the rest of the night. It seems to me that my mother is on constant lookout to find ways to serve and please her family. She has blessed me with countless acts of unexpected kindness. She has a brilliant mind and knows how to use it. She has taken an absurd amount of college classes and studied day and night to improve the life of her family. Most importantly, I know she shows her husband and two sons the same boundless love that was shown to her by her father. I truly have a lot to thank my papa for someday. For now, I'll imagine he's sitting among all of you. Papa, I'm in your debt, and I will never be able to repay you in this lifetime, but I will try to in the best way I know how. You took me exploring and inspired me to chase my dreams. I will repay you by promising to do the same for my kids one day. You saved the lives of many people during their time of need with no regard to your own personal safety. I will repay you by being the best firefighter I can be, until I promise to always train hard. Lastly, you rose for me the perfect mother. I will never be able to repay you for this, but I will try. I promise to always love and protect and care for her and my wonderful father. And I look forward to walking through the pastures with you again someday.